Hey beautiful people, it's officially summer, and if you're anything like me, you want to glow and not sweat. You want to smell like somebody's rich auntie, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my summer must-have essential products. I really can't believe I rotate all of these things when it comes to summer, but I certainly do. I have a lineup, so I'm gonna need you to go get a glass of wine, your favorite beverage, coffee, whatever it is, because this is going to be a long one. From skincare to hair care, from moisturizers to SPF, and believe it or not, even a little bit of fragrance. These are the products that are keeping me soft, smooth, and camera ready all summer long. Oh, also with Amazon Prime Days right around the corner, I'll make sure to link everything as much as I can in the description, so if they're on sale, you can grab them then. So let's get into this video. If you're new here, hey girl, I'm Darlene, and welcome to Beauty is What I Do 2.0, where I talk to midlife women about beauty, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of entrepreneurship. And as I said, today it's all about my must-have summer essentials. And so I'm gonna kick it off with this cute little neutral lip gloss. Oh my God, it's by Juvia's Place and it's called Cookie Butter. I love it. It's just a beautiful natural lip gloss. Doesn't feel heavy. It goes with anything that I'm wearing. I can wear it with lip liner, without lip liner. It's just a must-have, and I always keep this in my summer bag. Now, let's take this by category, okay? We're gonna start off with skincare. I just did a video the other day about how to keep your makeup on in the summer, sweat-proof, waterproof, all the things. But also this, and I mentioned a little bit about skincare in that video, but I wanna kind of go back a little bit because there are some things that I like to do prior to getting, because I know my skin is gonna get darker from being out in the sun. Even though I'm wearing my SPF, all of that is just naturally going to happen because we are outdoors, right? So I was searching last week. I have a physical scrub that I like. I use several types, but probably the one I grab for the most for my face is either by Fresh. It's the Sugar Scrub by Fresh. Or I'll grab one that's by Mercier. And it has just I think it has little apricot granules in it. I was really just looking for something just a little bit different, a little bit stronger. And so I went into Ulta first, right? And I asked, this is what I'm looking for. What would you recommend? And when I asked her that question, she immediately said this brand. She's like, but we don't have it here. And I was like, oh gosh, you don't have it? I'm like, you have sold me on this and you don't even have it. So then I went to Sephora and I asked the same questions that I'm looking for a type of exfoliator, a little bit more aggressive, more of a chemical type of situation. And she was like, definitely this. And I was like, you know what? This is meant to be. I'm going to get this. So it is by Dr. Dennis Gross. And I've been using it for a couple of days. And when I tell you, yes, it was a great recommendation because it did exactly what I wanted to do. Immediately as I began to rub it on my face, I could feel like my skin was getting cleaner and brighter, and I followed the directions to a T. Listen, I read the directions and I follow. So I did the first part first, then did the second, and just let me tell you a few of the benefits of this. So first of all, it's a two-step little process. So the first step, it has alpha beta acids in it. It's a precise blend of alpha and beta hydroxy acids. I know that's like, Darlene, well, what does it do? Well, number one, it loosens up the dead skin. And that's the main thing. And before I get a tan in the summertime, I like my skin to be exfoliated. Whether it's my face or my body, this is something that I am dead on. I love that because I want to tan evenly. That's why it's such a big deal to me. So that's what the first little cloth does. And then the second one is an anti-aging neutralizer. I was like, sign me up for that too. It has antioxidants, anti-aging ingredients to restore healthy looking skin, neutralizing the acidity, and it treats fine lines and wrinkles while also firming the skin. It is for all skin types. It is for normal, it is for oily, it is for, let me just double check, and for combination skin. So you are good. And the benefits is that you get immediate radiance, and I wholeheartedly agree. So if you're looking for something that's just a little bit, you don't want it to be as aggressive as an actual granule exfoliator, but you still want the benefits of it, this is what I'm gonna recommend for you. And then I follow the directions, and it says to follow up with your favorite serum. And I've talked about this over and over again, but the next thing that I use summer or winter is my Peter Thomas Roth vitamin C serum, because vitamin C brightens the skin. And as you know, as you're getting older, sometimes the skin can just get dull, look darker, it doesn't look alive. And so yes, vitamin C is a must. Then the other thing that I just love in the summer is also my Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Moisturizer. Love this. When I tell you, it feels like a drink of water. I just don't even know what else to tell you. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It draws moisture to the skin. It provides up to 72 hours of hydration, and it's for all skin types. If you don't try nothing else that I am recommending for your skincare regime for summer, girl, get you some of this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. It will be worth every penny. And then the last thing that I also do with my skincare is always my eye cream. I've always talked about this. I love the Clinique, all about eyes, because it addresses all the signs of aging, puffiness, fine lines, dark circles, and it wears great underneath your makeup. I end all of that with an SPF. We should and will have to wear our SPF, especially as we are going into summer. Also, what's really important about wearing SPF, if you are prone to, say you have a breakout and it leaves a scar, if you don't protect your skin going out, do you know the sun can make those scars darker? I don't know if people knew that, and I found that out from my dermatologist, but more importantly, it just helps us from aging. That's what we're trying to stop doing, y'all. We're trying to stop aging. We don't want any type of skin cancer. We don't want none of that, right? So Black Girl Sunscreen SPF 30 is what I use. This is great for face and body. I love it because even while applying it, though it comes out white, as you're massaging it into the skin, it's more of a clear finish. You don't see it. And again, it wears very well underneath your makeup, as you can see. So this is everything that I'm using for daytime now that it's summer. And so now I'm gonna move on to the body. So now that it's summer, we are all into our pedicures. We're making sure that the nails match, the toes match, all of that. Feet are soft and smooth and not crusty. But when I tell you that you can get pedicure-like finish on those heels at home with this product, all I'm gonna say is give yourself 7 days. This thing works so good. You better give yourself 7 days because it will peel off everything. If you know, you know. Baby foot. This baby foot, it is, girl, it's like two little plastic feet things that they have each one for your foot, and it's got stuff inside of it. And all I know is you put it on. You put socks on top of it. I'm gonna try to find a video and just kind of put it up here. And then you just leave it on your feet for like an hour. You won't start seeing anything until about 3 to 4 days later, okay? So make sure you plan accordingly. Make sure that you probably do this after, say, this is the weekend, right? So you want to do this because you're going to start seeing the peeling If today is Friday, you're gonna start to see the peeling maybe on Tuesday, but it should be done by the weekend. And when I tell you, baby, the name is correct, baby foot. That's exactly what your feet will feel like. They will be beautiful. It removes you're gonna be like, I didn't even know my feet were this bad. After you just got your pedicure, you're gonna think you were good. Girl, you ain't good. You ain't good until you try baby foot. Okay, so definitely a recommendation for these summer months. Now, let's go into body. These are the 3 body scrubs that I rotate. When I used to work in retail, I used to work with a line called Mercier, and she made beautiful body products. So one of the scrubs, forgive the bottle, y'all, because it is what it is. This is how I use it. It is a fresh fig scrub, my favorite. All of the scrubs are phenomenal, but this is probably more of a fall one, but I still, because I rotate between the 3 that I'm gonna show you, I still have some of this left. But when you want something that just smells wonderful and works very well, then this Allure Mercier is definitely a winner because the scents are fabulous. They're luxurious. She comes out with scrub scents according to the season also. So that's why I love them, but feels great once you rinse it off. You have a slight scent left to the skin and it works so very well. And then you follow up with, there's usually a moisturizer or a fragrance to go with, but I'll show you that later. The other scrub that I like, oh, and by the way, usually you can get this from Nordstrom. I used to work at Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue. If there's a link to it on Amazon, I would definitely put it in the description. Another one that I absolutely love is the Fresh Original Brown Sugar Body Polish. Let me open this up so you can see it. Oh, y'all, now listen. Now, child, I hadn't even opened it yet. I didn't even realize I had not opened this yet. You know what? Let me go and open it up for you so you can just see. It literally is made with brown sugar. And the smell, oh my God. When I tell you skin is soft and moisturized. This is the type of scrub that you want to wash thoroughly, right? Then you want to scrub, and I guess this is what most people do. And then you want to rinse, and then you want to get out the shower. You don't even have to moisturize after this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't even have to moisturize after this. The polish and the moisturizer that's in this, phenomenal. Get you some, girl. And then the other one that I like to also rotate, this one's a little bit more aggressive, but I like it. It has Shade Sugar Scrub. It is the Vanilla Bean. It is by Tree Hut. Girl, you can find this anywhere. This is also an oldie but goodie. It's been around. People love it. You can find it at CVS, Walmart. We're not doing Target, but you can find it, and definitely you can find it on Amazon. But I love the Tahitian Vanilla Bean. It's a good one. Just when I don't want to use up all my good stuff, then I'll rotate back to this, and this is very, very good. So now after you have done all of your scrubs, now it is time to moisturize. So let's move in to hands. Now, this is another one. If you know, girl. This Jo Malone hand cream. Oh my God, it is a treat. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It is a treat. It has a very soft scent to it. It does have vitamin E in it, but I don't know what else is in this, because when you put it on, so this is what I'm gonna say. The next time you go into a Nordstrom's, a Neiman's, a Saks, these are maybe a Dillard's, maybe, go to the Jo Malone counter, put some on your hand, and then walk around. Because I promise you, you'll be back. Like, it's unforgettable. The feel of your hands with this hand cream, unforgettable. I don't know what's in it other than the vitamin E, but it's great. It mixes, the scent is very mild, mixes well with any fragrance. As a matter of fact, it just smells clean. You'll love this. So this is one of my favorites, Joe Malone hand cream. And then another hand cream, and I love these mostly because of the different scent varieties that comes in it. I don't even know how to pronounce this, y'all. The Eatonton. I'm not even sure. I just go to the counter and I'm like, what y'all got new, right? But I love these because these are perfect to fit into your purse. And this one in particular, wait a minute, let me get my glasses, hold on. This is the shea butter one. Definitely it's for dry skin, but it doesn't say the scent on them. I just go to the counter and I just start playing with them and smell, be like, I want that one. But these are great just for travel, to have in your purse, and they do moisturize as well. They're not watered down at all. They're very, very good skincare line, by the way. But I love their little hand creams. So now we're going to move on to body. So my go-to moisturizer is really kind of all year round. There is one other one that I use, but this, yeah, I just love them. I love them. If you know, you know. Like this one is the pomegranate raspberry, shea butter, 7 nourishing oils and butters. It's the feel and it's the smell for me, right? I love it. Great in the summertime because it's not too heavy. Sometimes I'm the type of person who likes to put on a little bit of oil and then a moisturizer on top. So it's just the right amount of moisture that will mix well if you like to do that. But even if not, it does give the right amount of hydration, I feel like, for my skin. But like I said, I love the fact that it's shea butter and the smell is so yummy. And I like to mix this. When I get to the fragrance, I'm gonna show you what I like to mix this with and go to bed. Girl, ooh, it's so yummy. So this is the moisturizer that I like. And then, y'all, after you do your baby foot, right? You wanna come back and do this. You want to come back and do this whipped raw shea butter. I found this in a beauty supply house back in Chicago. And when I moved here to Atlanta, I said, I got to have this. I called the beauty supply house. I said, can you ship it? And they say, no, we can't. I said, oh, this is a problem. So I made sure I stocked up every time I went to Chicago, but then I was able to find it on Amazon, y'all. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. But they have so many different scents. This is the baby powder. But this is, y'all, just see how it looks? Because it's whipped. You know, sometimes shea butter can be very hard. You gotta kind of work it, warm it up to use it. This is whipped. Put it on your feet at night and put your, this is, ooh, it's so good. That's all I can say. Really good in the wintertime too, right? After you want your feet to stay soft and smooth in the winter. Putting this on your feet and putting on socks and climbing into the bed, y'all, it is such a treat. So these are the 2 moisturizers that I just have on lock kind of really all year round. Now, let's talk about shimmer on the body, y'all. I cannot believe I'm going through all this. Sometimes I have to admit that I do the most. I really do the most, but you know what? It's what I like, so it is what it is. So this first product that I use, this is really what I use for the face. It's by New Skin. It's called Insta Glow, and it's a self tanner, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So this is what I use when I just want my skin to be darker, when I just want it to naturally be darker and I want a little bit of tint as well. This is great to use prior to going on vacation. Just say when you go on vacation, your skin is your regular skin tone, but you want to step into vacation with a little bit of glow, right? So you're just not walking out at the beach or the pool just pasty, right? So it's good to use because this can be used on face and body, right? So I love it. As a matter of fact, I have this on now underneath my foundation. But now, so this is what I do when I'm on vacation. I book my spa treatment on the next morning, right? Because in my mind, I want all this dead skin off of my body before I go lay out in the sun, before I go lay out and get all bronzed up, right? So once I do that, then this is a product that I would use. It's called Amazing Maui Babe Shimmer Browning Formula, fast acting, all the stuff, right? It has some pigment in it, but it's just designed to help intensify your tan a little bit and to help keep your skin moisturized while you're in the sun. That's what this is designed to do. So in other words, you would put on your SPF, right? And then you will put this on top because it has a little bit of pigment in it. So it's going to help just make you look more bronze as you're laying by the pool on the beach, but it's gonna keep you hydrated. And that's what I love about this. And then the other product I use, so I'm done in the sun for the day, and I come in and I take my shower, but I still want to glow. I still want some shimmer on me, some bronze. This NARS Body Coconut Shimmer, girl, this is so good. So this is then what I put on those exposed areas, my arms, my back, my legs, whatever. The only time I am careful about this, because it does have bronze in it, is when I'm wearing white. I'm very careful when I'm wearing white. But other than that, this is my go-to. When I am wearing white, I avoid all of this, anything that has pigment in it. And I should have brought it out here. I just use the Vaseline body gel oil. That's what I use. I don't mess around with anything with pigment if I have on white. But if I don't have on white, just something like I have this on now. And I smell so good. Like the smell of it. You smell like beach. You smell like vacation. It is so good. So that's what I do on body. Now, let's get into fragrance. So if you haven't been able to tell by now, I am really into hydration for my body, moisture for my body. Like, I'm all about being soft. So the truth is, I'm really not much of a fragrance girl. I do have some fragrances, but my husband, like, you could buy him fragrance for any holiday, anytime, like, he always wants fragrance. That is not me. However, I am into scents. Like, I like scents that are very clean, very fresh. I like floral. I like sweet. I like some things with depth to it. I haven't quite figured out the notes of something that has a little bit of depth to it. I know I'm not a ooh person, but my husband is a ooh person. But those are the type of scents I like, right? So I was in Sephora, probably when they last Sephora sale, and they gave me a sample of this, and I loved it. It's by a company called Clean Reserve, and it's the scent is called Whipped Cherry. It was a little roller bottle. And when I tell you I have been finessing this, because it smells so good. And I do have other fragrances that I was just trying to use up, but I was like, no, I need to go back. But I like to have scents that I can carry in my purse to just kind of freshen up when I'm out. So I went and I bought, they had this little special, this little 2-pack special where I went to discover what else did they have to offer. So they had this little 2-pack special, and in here, let me just show you. The 2 scents that I chose were, and so these are little sprays. One is called Sparkling Sugar, and then the other one is just called Skin. I thought that was interesting. It's just skin, which means it's just a fresh smell. And that's exactly what I like. But this little one, why didn't I get a little bigger one of this? I don't know. I guess I just was excited to see all the other options. But remember I told you how I like to use this with another scent? This with this whipped cherry. Y'all, I feel sorry for me right now. Let me go buy me a bigger one. Buy me a bigger one because I love it. I love myself when I'm going to bed because I smell so good. And I think I like that this is a little roller ball, which is why I haven't used it up. But I'm going to get a bigger bottle, y'all. But these two together, beautiful. Cherry and pomegranate and raspberry. oh girl, it's a night. That's all I gotta tell you, it's a night. So that is my fresh daytime fragrance that I like to keep in my purse. Now, the other type of scent that I love, I've already talked about it, and I literally save this and only use it in the summer. So I've only got a little bit left, but I love anything beach, anything coconut, anything shea butter, all of those scents I love. So this is by Mercier, and as you can see, I'm almost out, but it's a set. It's a body cream and fragrance, and it's called Almond Coconut by Mercier. Whew. Again, you just smell like you're on vacation. I love the smell of almonds, right? And then with coconut on top, and then there's a matching body cream, and then there is a scrub that comes along. Y'all, all I can say is summertime in a bottle. Almond Coconut by Mercier. So this is my favorite that I save and use in summer only. And then nighttime summer. Love this. So this is by BonBon, right? This is their body lotion. I just wear this by itself and I love it. But I mix it with Armani Prive Rouge. I think it's called Rouge Malachite. Oh my God. The two of these together, nighttime. This Rouge Malachite gives me the right type of depth that I want. You know what? Hold on. Let me look up the notes in this right now because this don't make no sense. I like it and I don't know what the notes are. Rouge and Malachite. Here we go. Armani notes. Y'all. So the main notes, white floral, amber, tuberose, soft, spicy, woody, floral, yellow floral, sweet, musky. It's literally all of those things. So the amber must be what that deeper note is, but I love it. So this is a great combination for summer nights. So now let's just talk about hair. So first of all, y'all know it's summer, we're sweating. It's hard to keep a good blowout in the summertime, or your hair is gonna get frizzy, especially if you are a natural girl like I am. I don't have anything in my hair to help keep it straight. So I have to find something that's gonna keep the frizz down. So I have found this. It's a hair serum. Y'all, I'm not even, hold on, let me get my glasses. It is by Her Styler. It has argan oil, vitamin E in it, but it's a hair serum. And I saw it and I said, you know what, let me try this because the review said that it was very lightweight and it just helped to keep the flyaways down, but it doesn't weigh the hair down, which was very important for me. And I got it and it does just that. It still keeps my curls nice, soft, and bouncy, but it just helps with the flyaways. So if you're looking for something that's gonna just keep that bounce in your hair, but at the same time, tame the flyaways, then this is a very good product. And last but not least of my summer favorites, if you know, you know. This has been a problem for me all my life because I've always had big thighs that rub together. And because of that, I hated wearing shorter shorts. Oh my God, I would dread it. So when they finally came out with biker shorts, I love that. Or the undergarments that come down low on the thigh, I love that. But there are some cases where you can't wear that. And where is that? To the beach, to the pool, right? You can't wear that. And so this right here, this Mega Babe Thigh Rescue, girl, get you some. If you have an issue with that, you just get it. It's a roller. You just roll it and you good to go. The chafing stops. It stops and it's amazing. And I love it. I saw this from another influencer and I was like, girl, say less. Let me go run and get this. So I keep this on lock all spring, summer, or whenever I'm going on vacation. This is great. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. I hope you saw some things that you can add to your summer routine, your summer wardrobe when it comes to your face, body, hair, all the things, right? Because those Amazon Prime days are coming up and I think this will be a great time for you to stock up, especially if you haven't been on your summer vacation yet. I hope some of these things will be very helpful and beneficial for you. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this type of content. Make sure you click on that notification bell so you'll always be alerted when I've uploaded a new video. And I just want to say thank you for watching my video. Thank you to my day ones, always coming back, supporting me. I so love you, so much appreciate you. And drop in the comments, first of all, if there were any favorites, if you're using any of these things, and what are some of your favorite summer go-to items? Share with the girls. We need to know. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Stay glowing, stay ready. I'll see you later. Bye, girl.